Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early impressions for Pawn Scum VR, a game that was released on the Steam store December 24th, 2023. It normally retails for $14.99. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the MetaQuest 3 using link cable on my RTX 3080. Let me go ahead and click on continue. And Pawn Scum is a third-person arcade platformer, and I guess you can call it an action platformer, sort of, or maybe a puzzle platformer. And as you can see, I'm sort of like in third-person mode, but I'm also in first-person mode, so maybe you want to call this God mode, where I'm actually controlling this little guy here, this little... It looks like a I'm not sure, some kind of amphibian. What is it? Some kind of lizard, maybe a little gator. I'm not sure what it is actually, but it's obviously a little cute character that you control, and he can jump and he can roll, but you also help him out. So it's a little bit like Moss, but not really. This is more like a classic action platformer from the old arcade days. Let me show the settings real quick. The only thing I've done is I increased the brightness from the default. I thought it was a little too dark, so I just increased the brightness. I lowered the music a little bit. Believe it or not, it makes a big difference because it was really loud by default. But just lowering it a little bit had a big effect. And you can only play seated in English, so there's no other settings. Let me go ahead and let's go. We click continue, and we're starting off where I left off. So this level is pretty hard, and one thing you see is I cannot change camera view. So, you know, it can be a little difficult at times to see the map, you know, because we're stuck in this view. And, you know, I guess it helps if you move around in your room scale. Now, I'm playing seated, but you probably want to be able to move around within your room just to get better views of the dangers. And let's go ahead and let's just go. As you can see, I'm avoiding the spikes. These little guys are running. I'm not sure what they are, but I'm running. They run a little bit faster than you, so you just got to be aware of them. And there is like a safe space over here, which... And then we can push this button, and that'll cause the platform to move. And now we want to get out of here. And as you can see, we're pretty safe now. And again, we're going to interact with this button here. And we're going to get off here. Now, ideally you want to grab that. But me trying to grab that in other levels has led to my death. And I've tried this level before, actually. And I had difficulty getting that and then being able to... there's a puzzle here. Now, I imagine you have to get across those spikes. But as you can see, it's easy to go this way. But it's not so easy to go that way. I mean, I don't know how you go that way, to be honest. And we just need to time this correctly. There we go. We got it. And we finished the level. Okay. I've never gotten this far, just by the way. And as you can see, it is, even though I mess with the brightness, it's still a little bit too dark. So let me... Well, that might be a little bit too... I don't know. I don't want to make it too bright. Yeah, I think that might be... You know, it's supposed to be dark, but I think it's a little too dark. And we've almost increased the brightness to the maximum. Anyways, as you can see, it's pretty difficult. And I only see one path forward, which is this way. And you just have to time it correct. Uh-oh. Okay, and then we roll through here. And then... So, as you can see, it can be... Oh... I died again being careless. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. And I don't think it's that difficult. I just messed up big time. Is what it is. There we go. And so we got that. But how do we exit? Do you guys see an exit? I guess I do, but I don't like this exit. So we got to wait for the guns. So the guns go now, and now we can run and get behind that guy. But the problem is we have to time this correctly. So there's the guy, and now, oh, so I should have stayed. So I think I got it now. We just gotta wait for that gun there. Does that make sense? Yes, it makes sense. Again, it's not really that difficult actually. I'm making it more difficult than it is by being really bad. So I just gotta wait for this gun here. And then he shoots over me. And then I gotta wait for this dude. Ah! And there's like no checkpoint or save point, so I think I was too cautious. I think that was the problem. I got too scared, and I ended up dying because I was too scared. I mean, there's a point where you can be too careful, and we're gonna do it right now. We're doing it, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna oh, we can jump. Okay, I see. If you time this right, you can go through here, and it's not as difficult. But again, each time we lose, we have to start all the way from the beginning, so that's part of the problem. But obviously, it gets easier each time you do it. I don't know if there's any way to go on that thing. It might just be decoration. Oh. I did not see that. Again, it's pretty dark. I saw the spikes holes, but I wasn't seeing actually the spikes actually protruding. And we had done that so many different times without dying that I just didn't see the danger there. Some of this is just depth perception. To be honest with you guys, it's hard for me to tell the depths on some of these things. And you know, when I make it look when it's easy, it looks really easy, and you're wondering why am I even dying, because it doesn't look that difficult. Well, when you're not very good, it's easy to look really bad. Okay, now we go. Here we go. Here we go. We made it. And again, this is difficult to see everything, so I'm not sure exactly where to go first. Now, obviously, we want to get that collectible over there. I'm not even sure what it is or what it does, but I think we want to grab it. And we can talk to this dude right here. Mr. Otter fell into a vat of something. I hope he's okay. I hope so, too. So at this point, I don't know. I think this is the way to get... This way is the way to get out, right? Somehow? Yeah. And then that way is to get that little thing there, which... It's really easy to look bad in this game. And at this point, I don't know that I see a way. Is there a way? I mean, we can try to move this barrel. Does moving the barrel, does that help? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, if I want the barrel back, I have to die, which I'm not sure I'm willing to do. I think we're just gonna have to forget that. Well, you know what? Let's give it one try. Let me go ahead and die. Oh, it didn't respawn the barrel. I thought for sure that would. Well, there's nothing we can do now. Oh my god, we almost died. my god, we almost died. Oh my god, we almost died. So we were able to complete the level, but we were not able to get the collectible. And I think that's a lot of the difficulty is getting the collectible. Okay. How did we die? What happened? I'm confused on what happened exactly. Okay, what? I'm not sure I get this level here. Okay, I don't think it matters at this point. We survived. What? Okay, I'm not sure I understand this level at all. Because it seems like the lava gets you. But I'm unclear on what you're supposed to do about it. Yeah, I don't get. Is there just like a time limit? I guess so. I guess there's just a general time limit that's hard to see exactly. Let's just go. Let's not do any kind of delay. Ah. So, how do we do this? Okay, this is not as easy as it looks. Okay, so, oh crap, we gotta run. I don't even see where we can go. Is it possible to jump across like that? I don't think so. I think you have to go here, then. But oh wow, I mean, I don't know how to do this. This looks difficult. I honestly don't know how to do this. And here we're just gonna have to time this right. Okay. 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 So there's like an apparent timer that you just can't slow down. Like you can't be cautious here. You just have to go. Like you cannot dawdle at all. And if you dawdle, you're gonna die. So we're just gonna go. Consequences be damned. Okay, so that worked. Yeah. What are you supposed to do once you get up there? Wait, am I missing something? Oh, wait. Wait. Hello? Did I miss something? Are we supposed to like get a barrel and go across, or how would we get a barrel to go across? There's no. If there's a barrel there, I could. I don't think I understand this level. Well, I did that about as well as I could do it, and I still died. So I don't know what's going on here. This lava is going way too fast, though. This is what I would tell the developer, unless you're just trying to make the hardcore, like, okay, this is frustrating now because I feel like I'm really not. Like I know I've done it before and I've been able to get across, but I feel like any kind of delay leads to your death. Like any like the precision required here is just maybe too much. Like I think this level needs some fine. It's keep in mind this is still pretty early on in the game, and I feel like the difficulty spike here is crazy. The kind of precise movement required is not generally found in a touchpad. Oh my god. And here, I don't know what to do here. I really don't know. What? 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 I don't know what to do. Like, I really don't. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit long because I don't know. I can't make that jump. So maybe something happens where you're allowed to do that jump. Yeah, I kind of feel like sometimes this isn't even your fault. Like you can only get across so fast. Like you again, I'm using motion controller joystick, which is not the most precise. And it feels like you have to be lucky almost. Oh, you see that little bump there? Yeah, it's probably better to die because that little bump there was probably going to be my death anyways. And again, the level of precision required is usually more than my motion controller joystick can take. So I'm gonna wait here. I don't know what happens if you wait, but it's pretty obvious to me that. And I have no idea what you can do. Is there a button? Is there something that I missed? How do you get across? You can't jump that far. If you wait for the lava, you die. Is there something that I missed? Is there like another button somewhere? Hello? Does anyone see anything that can possibly be like if if you can use a barrel to barrel across? I don't know how you do that because the barrels aren't close to where I need them to be. Huh. I am so confused. I'm gonna try one more time and then we'll give up. Am I just very dense and don't see something obvious? And some of this is also depth perception. It's kind of difficult to see. Oh wait, is it possible to make that jump? Maybe I just yeah, maybe that just needs to be the perfect jump. I think that's what it is. I think you just need to do a really perfect jump there and you can get across. It seems impossible though, but that's the only thing I can think of is that that jump is possible even though it seems impossible. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna wait till the very last second to jump across. Wait till the very last second that I think is possible to make that jump. So I think I can wait another half millimeter there, another half a millimeter there, a millimeter. So I'm gonna wait till the very last moment. Yeah, no, I mean that's the latest I can see jumping there. Okay, let me try one. This last. No, that's not gonna work. See, and some of it's just a button pushing. Like that shouldn't happen. I think. Like I don't think that should happen. Like I feel like I can't slow down. If I slow down, I'm gonna die. And you're just stuck sometimes into where the thing. Like if you have bad luck, you're dead. I don't know how you're supposed to time it from. Okay, very last second here. Oh, oh, oh! I did it somehow. Oh my god! I cannot believe. Wow! And you're supposed to get that collectible as well. Oh my god! Okay, now we pick up the phone. You must never forget the love you once held for those around you, even when you think it doesn't exist anymore. Knowing that you felt that way keeps you grounded, reminds you that you are alive. Love, Mum. I don't know how to reverse the mutations on Mr. Otter. I've never seen anything like this before. Neither have I. I don't know what to do. He's unable to speak. Yeah, he don't look very good. I think he needs a mercy kill. It's so yeah, it is very dark. I don't know if Mr. Otter's gonna be okay. The hell is this? Oh, now there's a spotlight, so it's harder for you to see. Well, like I said, this is a classic arcade game, and you either love this. I've already died 109 times. Although some of it was just experimenting, so I'm not going to oversell the game being that it's ultra difficult, but this is definitely not casual difficult. Oh, okay. Ooh, a spotlight where it's difficult to see and lots of dangers around. Ooh, wow. Oh. Okay, gotta time that one better. I think I can beat this level if I maybe it was just one more attempt, but I'm gonna end it here. I don't think this is a bad game, but I definitely don't think this is for everyone. This is definitely not casual difficulty. And I don't know. Maybe some of you hard. This is me. I'm not a hardcore arcade platformer guy. Some of you people out there are, and so if you played the hardest platformers, this might be a cakewalk for you. Piece of cake. But it isn't for me, and I can't imagine the average VR gamer is going to find this easy. They're probably going to find this frustrating, too difficult. And as you can see, wow, this is still the second world. We're not even to the third world, so, and it's got this level of difficulty already. Obviously, some people are going to love this game. I think so. I do think that there's a couple of problems with it. I think the controls are a little bit too floaty. I mean, there's no double jump. The roll seems very slow. I don't know if there's enough depth behind it. I mean, there is some difficulty with just all the different mechanics. Stuff shooting at you. It's dark. There's traps. There's spikes underground. All kinds of. But just because it's difficult doesn't mean there's a lot of depth behind the gameplay. It's only a jump. And I think the controls feel a bit floaty. Like in VR, it's just difficult to tell that depth perception. And these aren't the tightest controls I've ever played in an arcade platformer. But I do like the visuals. Again, as long as you have a nice art style in VR, I think this looks nice. The thing I don't like though is that you're stuck with one camera view. I wish there was a way for you to change your perspective from this God view instead of you're being stuck in this one camera spot. Obviously, I know you can stand up and in room scale move around, but since I'm seated, I can't really do that. So it's hard to get some of the good views sometimes. So overall, honestly, I can't score this because I haven't played enough of the game, but I can definitely recommend it to people who like hardcore arcade platformers and who are looking for a third-person view or God view of a platformer in VR. I think this would be perfect for you guys. I think the average VR gamer is looking for like a Moss, something that's like easy, casual level difficulty. This is not Moss. So if you think this is Moss in VR or another version, this is not Moss in VR. It's totally different. This is more classic arcade action, which means classic, means it's difficult. If you think back to some of those old school arcade platformers, I'm not going to say this is difficult to some of them, but I've already died 111 times, so maybe, yeah, I'm not that good either. But I think it's a nod to the difficulty, and it's just a second level, so I imagine it gets more difficult than this. So those are my initial impressions. I think some people will enjoy this, others will not. It just depends on what you're looking for. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions for Pond Scum. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.